Hey everyone, it's the final. Today we're just gonna kind of talk about how I'm finally a Souls veteran. I've beaten Souls 1, 2, 3, Elden Ring, and yeah, kind of nice. I need to beat Demon Souls and Sekiro still, and I'm just running the boss rush mode right now. I find it pretty entertaining. I wish that more games had it, but alas, alas we don't. But at the end of the day, it's still very fun to have something like that, the little boss rush mode. But Souls 2, I finally beat it. Fantastic. I didn't really struggle with the game, which is why I didn't really see any videos on it. I didn't really find anything worth posting. I beat. Ooh, okay, I haven't done the DLCs yet, so we might get a DLC video. But I beat the Throne Watcher and Defender first try, and then I beat Nishandra, I think, third try, and then I beat Aldia second try because Aldia cooked my ass. Because I was pretty low off of Nishandra, and then he showed up, and then I kind of got smoked. But overall, it was pretty chill, pretty easy game. Which, I mean, at least for me, I don't know, I found it pretty simple. Good game though. I like it. Gets a lot of hate. I don't really understand why. The only reason I didn't really like it is because, at least in my opinion, the bosses weren't exactly memorable. Especially when you compare it to, like, DS1 or DS3 or Elden Ring, literally any other game. The bosses weren't, like, super memorable. Some of them were cool. I really like the design of the Looking Glass Knight. Awesome boss right there. And I like the idea where he, like, pulls a player out. That's a really interesting idea. It was good. The quest lines were cool. They were more interesting than I thought they were. I like the guy in Aldia's Keep. I forget his name. The Royal Sorcerer something something. He gives you Forbidden Sun. That's all I know. I love Forbidden Sun. Whole reason I did the quest line was for Forbidden Sun. But yeah, it's like the quests were cool. I really liked Majula. The locations were really nice actually. I like the locations. I really like Drangelic. I really like the castle. And I think the reason I liked the castle so much is just because the rain. The rain is awesome. It's rare we see rain in a Souls game, I feel like. So that was really cool. I really like the outfits and the armor designs. I ended up wearing the Faram armor with the Alva helm and gauntlets, and then the Elite Knight leggings. And that looks phenomenal. Of course, I used the Majestic Greatsword. The one, the only. I'm planning on playing Dark Souls 3 again after I beat Nameless King and Gale. And instead of using the Farron, I'm planning on using the Wolf Knight's Greatsword, because that is the sword. And I'll probably end up trying to replicate my outfit from Dark Souls 2. I really like my Dark Souls 2 outfit. I need to make sure they have the Faram armor at least somewhat early into the game. I don't really want to only get it, like, at the end, because I know you fight someone wearing the Faram armor right at the end of the game, and I want to make sure that's not how you get it. But yeah, no, super fun, super fun. If you haven't played Souls 2, don't take all the bad things and just live off of that. I do really recommend giving Souls 2 a shot. Souls 2 is very fun in its own way. It's just different. It has a lot of interesting mechanics that I never would have thought of. Like lowering spell requirements. That was an interesting one. I was a fan of that. I thought that was a really cool idea. I really liked the Iron Keep as well. The Iron Keep was a super interesting location. Good enemies too. I really liked the Allen Knights. I had a love and hate relationship with it. Because of how frustrating the amount of enemies are on runbacks, I did really appreciate the fact that if you kill them like 12 plus times, they just stop spawning. It got to a point where I was doing the Smelter Demon runback so many times that I ended up killing like them all enough that I never got attacked by a single Allen Knight while on my way to the Smelter Demon, which made it a lot easier, but it was something. I'm really excited to play the DLCs. I'm really excited to beat Sekiro and Demon Souls and Bloodborne, but the only reason I haven't done Bloodborne is because I'm really just kind of waiting on a remaster or a remake. If I physically cannot, like if it gets to the point where I've beaten every game multiple times, I've 100% of them, or like I just really want to play Bloodborne, I'll go play it, but I'm really kind of holding out for that remaster or remake. especially with the news that Miyazaki and the FromSoft team wants to do one, and they're just kind of waiting on like Sony, I'm pretty sure. I'm really kind of hoping for it, and I also still need to beat Demon Souls. Like I have every Souls game, and yet I've only played. Actually, I've played most of them now. I've played all except Demon Souls, Sekiro, and Bloodborne, but I don't own Bloodborne. I never bought Bloodborne, so you know. However, I've beaten Elden Ring 4 times. I've beaten Dark Souls 1 twice. Like 1 3/4. I think I have to kill Nito. I think I just have to kill Nito, Seath, and Bed of Chaos, but that's all pretty chill stuff when you're using a shield. I've got to be honest, a shield is pretty overpowered in Souls. But yeah, I definitely am pretty excited. Pretty excited about the whole thing. I really, really am happy that I can kind of officially say I'm a Souls veteran. You know, I've beaten them all. It's a very weird feeling for me. I bought like Souls 3 in 2020 and just couldn't get through it because I was a dumb kid. And now I'm here having beaten all of them. Like all of at least the Dark Souls trilogy. So, you know, it's kind of a surreal feeling. Honestly, that's about it for today. I'm going to upload Artorias's fights on Friday. I have the footage. I've had the footage for a very long time. I was just waiting on something, but I'm just going to go for it now. There's just no point in waiting. I'd rather just post the video. You know, footage takes up some space. But either way, I think that's kind of just going to be the end of this video. Souls 2 is good. Don't sleep on Souls 2, man. I know some people hate it. Some people really hate it. I like it. It's definitely not my favorite. Souls 1 is still my favorite. But just don't skip Souls 2 because people are talking about it bad or complaining about it. Please give yourself a chance and go try out Souls 2. Either way, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.